That's a good kick, boy.
And the kickoff sails out of bounds, and that's going to be a penalty.
You can see the looks on the faces of the rest of the team. You have one job to do. Just kick the ball and play.
Well, that's exactly right, Charles. The kicker, this is just inexcusable.
Absolutely inexcusable. Everyone out there slugging it out for the entire game. Execute your job.
This is Ross. Already brought down just shy of the 45. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. The starters for the Seahawks of Seattle on the offensive side. Charles, they could use a big game from Thomas Rawls.
And they really loved what they got out of him last year because an undrafted player is not supposed to give you nearly 6 yards to carry in production. And that's exactly what he did. They need a big game out of him, and they expect it.
Okay, Charles, defensive starter time for the Atlanta Falcons.
And let's spotlight Keanu Neal, the safety out of Florida. So big, so athletic. Many thought they might make him an outside linebacker. But I think they're going to use him as a hybrid. Outside linebacker, strong safety. Kind of in the Cam Chancellor mode in Seattle.
And then on 3rd and short, they just tried to spread the field. It worked.
And I think that the spreading of the field, the extra receivers, has really become the next in the evolutionary chain in the NFL. Go all the way back in that situation, you hand it to the fullback, right? As we evolve, maybe you pitched it to your tailback. Now you spread the field, and you have your choices of where to throw it and complete it for a first down. The evaluation process in today's NFL does not take into account as much bulk as it does speed, and that's what we're seeing with the linebacker position. Those guys that can run, they can play at any spot because they can make plays on the opposite side of the line of scrimmage.
Completes it to Marcel Reese. And he's brought down. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. So an excellent throw and an excellent catch there.
Zone coverage, which means you just have to find the open areas in between defenders. That's exactly what happened on that play.
Earlier part in discussing Russell Wilson, you said you think he's best when Seattle is running back centric. Is Thomas Rawls the centerpiece going forward there?
I think so because of what he did 2 seasons ago before he got hurt.
He rifles one that's intercepted. It's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
So this game's not very far along. He's already found the end zone once, and now he started this drive with another big gain, another first down run. I've got to wonder if I'm the defensive coordinator. What do I do in this situation? It's only the first quarter, but do I go and try and slow him down and make him beat me another way? Because the risk is if I don't, he ends up having a monster game.
Right on the handoff. It's Raven. Nowhere to go that time. Might have got the yard up to the 25.
Tucker Rubin makes the stop. And a look at Seattle's defense.
Michael Bennett is one of the best pass-rushing defensive linemen in the game. Normally plays defensive end, but when they go to those nickel packages and he works inside, look out, offensive guards. You got a problem.
And he gets it to the 32, good enough for a first down. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. Fresh set of downs here.
But that was a unit that understood exactly where the first down marker was, handed it to the guy who could run it, created some space, and he got it there.
Alongside Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin, it's the Falcons in possession to begin quarter number 2, and they've got it here with a first down. They come out here in the line. Here's Ryan to throw. Finding time. He's going to wait for him deep inside here. This is caught inside the 15. A big play there. Ryan to Jones. 57 yards. Play clock winding down. this one inside the 10, down to the 8. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Good solid gain on first down, about what you'd expect from the big guy carrying the ball.
Now Ryan going to give it to Freeman. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line.
It's been a struggle this entire game trying to move the ball on the ground. But every now and then you find a little chink in the armor, and that type of run right there lets them know they can't stop every single run for almost no gain.
A yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave them with a 4th down.
And sometimes it doesn't matter how big and strong and powerful you are. The defense is going to win an occasional battle, and they did on that one. Stopped them well short of picking up a first down.
Well, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They'll run it. Freeman. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And that will force a turnover on downs. And the Seahawks get ready to trot out on the field. And a nice little drive going last time. Through the interception in the red zone.
Bad enough to throw it anyway.
Nice run, boy.
Coach is insane.
Stick with it.
Hey, we got shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah. Will they make up for it? On second down, here's Wilson. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
Offensively, they like their situation, so they tried to take a shot downfield, but no one was open. So it was tuck it in one time, and he picks up a first down.
Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. They come up with an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. Here's Wilson. Flush to his right. They shakes it off. As he throws there, incomplete. See, we wanted to get your thoughts just on the landscape of the offseason for each of these teams. Super Bowl in the rearview mirror, but so much going on. People look at the draft a lot, but there's a lot more that goes into the offseason for these front offices, is there not?
It certainly is, and even before we get to the draft, we start with the combine. You know, that's held in Indianapolis every year, and you have about 350 of the top prospects coming together to get their physicals and interviews and on-field performance, and all of that will get evaluated along with their game tape. And then you got the free agents, all right? That starts, I believe, in early March, where now the free agents can start moving around to different teams, so your team's starting to take a little bit of shape there, free agency, because then the draft's coming up and trying to put your team together with new draft picks, have everyone start to move in one direction, and then you have the OTAs and minicamps, you get to see them on the field for the first time, and they start to get a better idea of how these teams are going to look when the fall begins.
So an entertaining first half, and now we have hit the 2-minute warning. 1st down and 10 now for the offensive group. Wilson to give to Rolls. And he'll be taken down at the 34. 2 yards on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
On second down, Rolls. And we'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line. It's a 4-yard pickup there that leaves him at 3rd and 5.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Now Wilson, and he finds Jimmy Graham. The 12 yards on time and picking up the first. And now the passing game here in the second quarter starting to heat up a little bit.
Don't you feel the rhythm starting to happen, right? You see it now. The confidence is starting to rise. I think now as a play caller, because that has happened, you lean on it a little bit more. You don't go totally away from running the football, but you do say, guess what? We can throw it well with a whole lot of confidence.
Just to the bullshit.
Just looking off from a defensive perspective, when you break the huddle in the red zone, tight end is one of the guys you got to key on because quarterbacks want the ball in their hands fast in this position, and they want to get it to someone. And in this case, he had the play. They just didn't complete it.
Back to the ground attack. It's Rolls. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3 before we get to halftime. They come out near the on the ground, rolls. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be second and goal.
To me, that's a terrific run on first and goal with the 3. They got 2 yards. I'd line right back up and give it to him again.
Defense showing blitz. Offense looks to punch it in here from the 1 once. And he's across the track into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks.
Y'all pushing me.
Thomas rolls as the first half is winding down. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing out. And he knocks it through. So we're right back where we started. All even as the kick's away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll take it back only to about the 13-yard line here. So out come the Falcons now. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to their lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
The drive will start with a carry by Devontae Freeman. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. Now, whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. So the run gets them the first, and now they operate with a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, it's Ryan. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
It's a tried-and-true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he sensed being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. Deep drop. He's going to look deep down the field. This is intercepted. Picked up by the Pro Bowl safety Cam Chancellor. And he will be brought down as
Julio.
this first half of action. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. Tyler Lockett now on the return. A beautiful fake. And he'll take this across the 25. A couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. As Seattle now ready to march onto the field. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior. Big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
Now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up.
Whenever we meet with coaches and they always talk about wanting to establish running the football, it's oftentimes with a good tight end who can control the line of scrimmage and the point of attack, and they're becoming harder to find because the colleges are giving us a whole lot of receiving tight ends, former wide receivers who can run, not necessarily block very well. In this case, though, we saw 2 tight ends on the field, both of them with the ability to block, and they ran the ball successfully behind that power set.
Here's Wilson to throw. Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete. Tyler Lockett was the target there. 3rd down here. A pretty good coverage there in both of these defenses. They've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it. And in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides, where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down.
One of the toughest things for an offensive lineman to learn is the ability to get in space and hit people who are moving targets. And linebackers are not easy ones to hit because they know how to move, juke, and make you miss. And that's exactly what he did on that play. A nice play for the defense.
And nothing but daylight ahead. 20, 10, touchdown, Falcons. Eric Williams, 85 yards. And the Falcons have taken the lead. And we always talk about kick returns being so exciting on kickoffs, punt return almost equally exciting.
And typically we talk about the kickoff return being the most exciting 10 seconds in football. Let's just cut it in half for a punt return and make it the most exciting 5 seconds in football. It's a great, glamorous, dashing play.
Lockett the return. And we're getting up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25. The Seattle now ready to march out of the field. And they'll be looking to avoid what happened last time, which is punting the football.
But when you look at how teams play the game, that complementary football comes into play. How do I take care of my defense? How do I take care of my offense? Well, the defense is taking care of them in a lot of ways. Now it's time for the offense to jump things up and help their defense out and give them a little bit of rest.
Definitely give them a rest. Took the words right out of my mouth. Little lull in the action here to go over an offseason storyline. It's kind of interesting. LA a couple of years ago, they had no teams, and now they're going to have 2 with the move from San Diego to LA. What does that mean for the league and for the Chargers?
It seems like an easier transition.
Oh, boy, I got D, man. You almost fucked me up. Good shit.
Less culture shock, less, obviously geography, the whole deal. But it's a transition that still is not going to be easy. Remember, they're going to go play in a soccer stadium essentially, at least the first couple of years before they share a stadium with the Rams. So that changes things. Obviously, trying to create identity in the market they haven't been in a long time. They began as the Los Angeles Chargers. They only played 1 season as such. So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. They create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They'll run for it.
Damn, my gosh, good.
The first down at about the 38.
Oh, you got lucky.
And on 4th down, they're able to convert and move the sticks. So the offense has it 1st and 10. They come up with an offset on it.
I saw you about to come in.
First, again, it's Rolls.
What it?
Get him over the 40 to the 42. Calling a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Now Wilson on 2nd down.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I like to keep carrying it, thank you. And they pick up a 1st down, and that came out of the fullback position. But as you and I both know, that doesn't necessarily mean that's a fullback playing in that spot.
Well, times have changed, right? The old school fullback doesn't really exist anymore.
We're not getting that same player out of college with all the spread offense. And now look at this. Big gain by Fumble. And the Falcons get it.
Yes, sir.
The football will take over at the 24-yard line. Here comes the Falcon offense now as they get set to take over here.
They're going to head over you and low, I believe.
The fumble recovery. It's Ryan.
Got him.
He sets to fire deep. It's caught inside the 25. And he just...
Always a little time. Always a little time.
Coaches really don't care from what position they get this, but run after the catch ability, rack ability, is often the difference between winning and losing and changing field position.
Trying to run it in. DeMarco trying to ram his way in, but they're going to hold him back at the goal line. No gain on the play, and it's going to be 2nd and goal. Time running out here on the play clock. They'll look to run with Freeman. And he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta. Devontae Freeman, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Falcons capitalize on the fumble and turn it into 6. It's good, and it is now 21-7. Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. Lockett the return. Now they'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. And Seattle now ready to march out of the field. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right. All game long, they've started moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. So what are you, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
And he takes it down deep into Atlanta territory. Back now in Seattle,
Anyway,
Washington.
I gotta go over to Nick's house to get my shoes.
To begin quarter number 4.
What's your shoes doing down there?
Well, we stayed there and I left the white my sandal. Mom gonna get me, I don't bring no back. So I gotta go down there before I leave.
Give it up, Cuzzo. So he give it up.
Who's Tyler? Who's that?
Looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
It takes me back to when we sat with the offense.
It should be showing. I want no team.
Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Freeman again, a first down carry. And he's going to be taken down right at about the 15-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. The fourth quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out. How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty to make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed.
That's caught inside the 20. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. A big play there, Ryan Jones. And even 70 yards. And now inside the red zone, the offense will looks like the defense in press coverage here.
Good night.
This is Freeman on 1st and 10.
You gonna wake me up to go to the shower today? Promise.
Touchdown.
Yep.
Devontae Freeman, a 3-yard touchdown run.
Man.
And the Falcons
I guess there's no one out there that can beat your boy. Because I be just blowing people out, you know. That's how they.
Bryant now to tack on the extra point. They'll need to get the play off quickly. He knocks it through. It's 28-7. Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Seattle now ready to march out of the field. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told us, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner, and you're right there with me.
He's going to let it go. He's got him in, complete.
Oh my God.
He takes it all the way down to the 32. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator was looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out
Not
which
twice.
play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there.
They come up with an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. 2nd and 10. It's Wilson again.
I'll take that.
And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. And the offense looks to pick up the first here on 3rd after that incompletion.
Just a replay.
On 3rd down, Wilson. He's going to try to go deep again. But he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
63, man.
Looked like they had an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't have the concentration or the focus necessary and dropped it before he could haul it in.
A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on 4th down. Now it's Wilson. And he's brought down. Digging into the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clear.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
And that one got tipped. It's going to pull everything off. It brings up 3rd. Offense trying to avoid stalling out. Facing a 3rd and 10. They come out here in the line. Coleman. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
One of the things I love about this game is there's a match of wits throughout the game. Who's going to get the advantage? Who's going to catch someone off guard? In fact, the offense thought they might catch the defense off balance with that play call, but unfortunately, that didn't work for them.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. To throw is Ryan. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. It's the Pro Bowl quarterback, Richard Sherman. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
A little too late for that.
Seahawks offense now. They get ready to come back onto the field. They had a great drive going last time.
I'm going to show you how it really goes.
So it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a 4th down try. But they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and that's, like I said, we're moving the football. It's not like they went 4-0, so I don't think it's a deal where the offense doesn't have confidence.
No, I agree with you totally on that. And if anything, they may gain more confidence. Okay, they stopped us once. That's all right. Let's keep moving it. Make them do it again.
Time for a break. Back to finish it off on EA Sports after this. From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson. And almost picked off. I guess the good news for them now, it's 4th down.
I know that interception was dropped, and it would have been their 3rd of the game, and I will guarantee you, in the huddle, on the bench, all the defensive guys have been talking about is, we got this guy right where we want him. Who's going to get the next one? It almost becomes a challenge, and they've missed a golden opportunity.
They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Falcons' defense stands tall. They'll get the football back. And the Falcons now making their way back out onto the field. They have the big cushion here in the final stages of this one. I don't know if there's any better feeling than being up there on the road.
There really can't be, because for a team to go on the road and win in the NFL, that's huge to begin with. But just think about all the preparation that went into it. When they first started talking about this game, leading up to it during the week, going on the road, unfamiliar city, obviously, unfamiliar hotel. No one's going to be with you once you get to the stadium. They're all going to be against you. You name it, all those things they had to deal with, they were able to conquer them and do it convincingly.
Yeah, they did it very convincingly, and now the final moments of this one. And now they're in the hurry-up. Now it's Ryan. And he's Jackson. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick that apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
Oh, he had 6 points in his hands there. Couldn't hang on. Second down.
Unable to complete it in the end zone. A big-time drop.
Wow. And he's got his tight end, Tammy. Touchdown, Falcons. Jacob Tammy from 8 down to 10. And the Falcons won't extend their lead. This one, their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that, and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team, and we were losing late in the game like this.
Wilson, it's loose. It's a fumble. And that might just submit it. A return for a late touchdown. So the defense forces the fumble. They get the score. And a guy on defense becoming offensive there, Charles.
And you know they love that. Any guy on defense loves to pick up the ball.
AJ keep trying.
In his hands and trying to score himself.
I don't know
In
why.
this case, that's exactly what happened.
He'll be singing in the shower post-game. And it's up and good.
Because they keep trying to have it in his hands and trying to score himself. I don't know why.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Seahawks offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive of a lopsided game like this?
Go home.
Coaches,
Go sleep home.
don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out
I'll tell you that too.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. They give him a gain of 37.
Now that play will end up on the highlights, and you'll see it all over the place. But what you won't see
What you playing for, your pride, man?
the extra time
What you playing for?
for the big completion downfield.
Let me tell you that,
Those
though.
guys made that play possible.
And this is
Should have been doing that, son.
a big play that time for the Seahawks.
Should have been doing that there.
Yards.
There's a good push to the tight end, and I think they were looking at something out central casting, frankly.
Absolutely. And this is caught. Well, they get one back.
Well, you should have been getting off with him.
Well, the last sleep that the defensive coordinator had all week preparing for this game, a good portion of it was trying to prepare for him because he's absolutely
What's
phenomenal
that?
player.
And a lot of times around the goal line, they know it's going to be him. It's just so hard to stop.
And that's where it really becomes difficult because you're exactly right. They know it's going to him, yet they still can't stop it. That tells you when you're a dominant player.
Good job here by the Falcons. Their hands team able to recover it. Now they're down big here in the fourth. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all, and if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it, but yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
And this one's incomplete. Well, apparently taking it in is not in vogue. They're not able to add another touchdown on. And now the ball game is over. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they must.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called.
I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. From Seattle, so long, everybody.
Give me my ball, bro. Can I just come to this man? I'm like, anybody? Omar, do you? Who you putting in, oh? Come on. Come on. I ain't got you. Omar. What are you saying? Omar, man, give up. Thank you, sir. Oh, man, Omar. So I got me another pick. Man, what you do with these Broncos, man? Oh, yeah. Some boy eat. Shit. They eating out there. They going, Stu. Where they going?
Two quarterbacks will be on the field today.
Defense got a whole big crowd. Defense ain't got it, Stu.
So let's send you up to Chicago. And we'll say hello to Brandon Guyton and Charles Davis.
Thank you very much, Larry. We are here on a beautiful afternoon for football. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Atlanta Falcons and the Chicago Bears.
Can beat your boy.
Set to go down is Carbo, and off we go from Soldier Field. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Damn radar.
They go play action here on first down. Surveying the field. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Here's the offense, and we talk about the tight end, Jacob Tannen.
A lot of people thought of him as simply a safety valve receiver. He can be a primary receiver. Jacob Tannen shows better athleticism than what people expect.
Now Ryan. He's going to air one out. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down. Defensively, the starters for Chicago, and they feel like they've got a big-time disruptor in Leonard Floyd from Georgia.
And when the draft process began, there was a mixed bag of opinions about Leonard Floyd. But as time went on and he tested and people saw him work out and they saw the sheer athleticism, people realized they better move fast to get it, and the Bears did, moving up in the first round to number 9 to pluck him.
Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. Now Ryan. It's caught. Jones. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. That'll be a gain of 16. And they're able to pick up the conversion here on fourth down.
Play clock winding down. Now play safety first down.
His pass incomplete. 10 yards still left on second down. They'll try and run for the first time with Freeman. And he'll take this one across the 45 up to about the 46-yard line. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll leave him with a third down and 6 to go. Third down now following the run. Time right here on the play clock. Wow.
And Brandon, I think Mohamed Sanu had a nice career while he was in Cincinnati, but he really elevated 2016 in Atlanta. The most catches for himself in a single season.
59 of them, 4 touchdowns. Leonard Floyd lost the football. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And this
with over 1,300 yards, that's what I call a big-time season.
Well, those 1,300 yards, second in the NFL. Also set the Bears' rookie rushing record, so something for them to build around next year.
Without a doubt. So 2017, it starts in the running game with Jordan Howard in Chicago.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. It'll be a game of 4, and it'll bring up the second down. And we get a peek at the offense and a peek at Alshon Jeffrey.
An absolute matchup nightmare for any defensive back. Size, speed, terrific hands.
Second down. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down. The starting defense for the Falcons.
Vic Beasley is a very talented outside linebacker whose number one task, rush the passer. But he has the athletic ability to drop into coverage.
That's complete to Wayne. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. The 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
Did you see that route the way that I did? I thought I was trying to get deep.
That wasn't the first option.
No, it came off of that guy, the deep guy, and came underneath on the drag, completed it very well.
First down, they run the power. And they'll get him down right around the 16. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. So the offense looking at a 2nd and 8.
Second down, here's Cutler. That's a screen pass, that's complete. And he'll get it down to 7.
It's a 10-yard gain, and it sets him up now, 1st and goal.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
Brandon Garden, Charles Davis back with you as it's Bears football here to begin quarter number 2, and they've got it here with a first down. It'll be a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd and goal. And this time they go underneath for a simple pitch and catch.
And not only do you get the pitch and catch, Brandon, but you're able to keep the receiver moving when you hit him with the drag route.
Second down. He was looking for Zach Miller as tight in there. And now it's 3rd down.
So much of this game is about leverage. We always talk about low man wins in the trenches. Well, it's like that in just about every position. And sometimes, if you lose that leverage and you're losing the battle, just jump up at the line of scrimmage and try and bat the ball away. And that's exactly what happened there.
And they'll let their fullback try to push the power. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. It's the fullback taking it in. And the Bears are in for 6. And he's done it to make it 7-0 in favor of the Bears. Back to the touchdown bounce now to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. Last year, that would have been a net gain of 5 on the return. This year, he stopped where he would have been if he had taken a knee, and that's at the 25. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And last time this year was out here, costly turnover, and when that turned into 6 points, they've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession, this is a chance for them to get themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover.
Well, they certainly got dented with that first down run, so now they've got to be back on their heels a little bit as a defense.
On second down, Freeman. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy, let him pick up the first down.
And the play clock's running down. Coming left, it's Freeman. And unable to get downhill there, so take this up to about the 37. 2 yards on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
When the 4-3 defense is functioning really well, you know he stays what we call clean and no one gets to him. The guy playing the middle linebacker position, the guy we call Mike. That means the defensive front is eating up all the blocks and just let him go to the football and make a play.
That one goes for 13 yards and it moves his sticks.
The coach is always hard on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. Good recognition there. How about what he did after the catch?
Well, hits your tight end, let him get some route.
Yeah, when he gets moved,
Touchdown, Falcons! Julio Jones, 49 yards. And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying the football game. And he showcased his blazing speed on that one.
was he
Yeah, look, I fully tried
because he was gone. Big time
Who are you?
play. Just think about what that does.
Which Tyson?
ATL, a white team.
You him? Who you playing?
Defense, I've got to get back deeper and deeper
You about
and
to
keep
come
him
in?
in front. But I'm not sure how many can actually keep him in front with that speed.
I'm hungry. So I'm kind of get home. I got home.
So it's
So the tie ball game here as the kicks away.
set to return now. Here's Deontay Thompson.
I'm not going
Nice
to
return, sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
You said it last time.
Getting ready to go as they
You said it last time.
I can't find
It was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they'll go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they're looking to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn into a play action, and throw it one deep.
They go right back to Howard.
Pushes right up to about the 44 here. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Two minutes to play in a tightly contested first half. We're back to Soldier Field following this short break. They
Come out here in the eye. Now it's Butler.
He's going to let this one go deep. And both guys were there, but it falls incomplete.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
3rd down here for the offense after the incomplete pass. And the back goes into motion. On 3rd down, Cutler. And he's got Cutler. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42.
And he's the epitome of what we call the move tight end. A guy that you can line up anywhere, in the slot, out wide, in tight. Doesn't really matter because he has such great skills. You want to utilize him in all aspects of your passing offense.
And there he was in the slot for the catch. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Second down following the run. From the gun, it's Cutler. He's going to wind up and air it out. It's caught at the 10. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
absolutely zero surprise at that throw we just saw. I mean, Jay Cutler has a whip for an arm.
He's had it since he won a state title at Heritage Hills High School in southern Indiana.
Where in southern Indiana, though?
Well, he's born in Santa Claus. How about that?
That's pretty strong right there.
Nearby to my hometown of Evansville. Bet you've never been there, have you?
I have not been there, but I'm looking forward to being invited.
Now, hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. On second down, Cutler. His pass caught with the throw. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down. They've gotten it down to the 3, but now this is 3rd and goal. And they're going to speed things up here. Trying to punch it in with Howard. And they get it down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. That field goal would break the tie, but look at this. Instead, they're going to go for it on 4th and goal. Leading the turf yards and right to the fullback. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. It's the fullback as the first half is winding down. And the Bears have taken the lead. Now Bart for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. After the touchdown, Barth now to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. And here now come the Falcons. Well, you got to think if this is anything other than just taking a knee, I'd be very surprised.
Yeah, they've got enough to talk about at the half. Why do anything else? Just get out of there.
They go play action here on 1st down. He's got time. Now he'll throw deep left side. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
They decided to air it out a little bit on that play, take a shot downfield, but the coverage was really nice. Able to get a hand in and tip it away.
And some changes here as the D-line separates some. Putting in a tailback, he's got it running left. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be fielded at the 8. Past the 20. Touchdown.
You see him? I'm about going right there.
91 yards. And the Bears will out onto their lead.
It's not taking words and bringing them to life. At halftime, I will guarantee you in their locker room, they talk about pressing the kicking game because you can get an advantage if you do it right, and they just did.
It's good, and it is now 21-7. Teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. This fielded a few yards over the end zone. Got back of a move. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. A look at the offense now here coming back out on the road for their first possession of the second half. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never wanted to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is a I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for him. Oh, he's got some breathing room. Devontae Freeman, they're not going to get him. Touchdown, Falcons. Devontae Freeman, 74 yards. And the Falcons have cut it to within a score. And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly, right? Big-time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
And his kick is good. After the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. So bad mistake there by the kickers. The ball goes out of bounds. To the 48. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2.
Playing against a 3-4 front is really challenging for offensive linemen because they can do so many different things. But when you're running the football, if you can handle the nose tackle up front, and then maybe a guard can slide up to the second level and block a linebacker, that's when you have success running the football.
They isolate Jeffrey to the left side. Now Cutler. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. Oh, look at the strength.
No.
And he eventually goes down, but not before reaching the 30-yard line.
That was a beautifully executed screen pass. Let the rushers get upfield. The blocking forms in front. Lofted it to the runner. And now, not only does he have open space in front of him, he's got an escort as well, and they pick up big yardage.
And now a first down following that long game. They come out here on the just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
That was a really nice play. We were able to stack that one up. When they get back in the huddle, he's got to tell his guys up front, great job. They kept people off of him, allowed him to run free and make the hit on the runner.
Filled the gap nicely, kept him to just a 1-yard gain.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players. Somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination. Guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
Touchdown, Chicago. Alshon Jeffrey, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Bears will extend their lead. We're looking down at my game card here. That's 5 drives now for them and 4 touchdowns. I think anybody would take an 80% ratio.
I'm sure that they would, but if you flip it over to the other side of the ball, what are they going to hang their hat on? There was one possession. They had them in no score whatsoever. That's what they're going to try and build on and try and slow this team down.
Back to the touchdown Barth now to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. He juked it. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 shy of the 20. Atlanta now coming out on the field. Last time they were out, they scored. Still trailing here, though, so some work to do.
But it's okay in terms of mindset. Because they scored the last time, they're not quite as worried about being down on the scoreboard because now their confidence is living.
Well, that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Falcons. Julio Jones, 81 yards. And the Falcons draw a bit closer. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. Well, it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. Now the Bears offense ready to take over again. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get loaded into those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the pass.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds. That's a bold strike right there, taking it downfield and putting some air on it. But how about the coverage? Able to get his hands across the receiver and bat the ball down.
Again, on 2nd and 10, it's Cutler. He's going to flip it out here to his running back. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware ball may come your way.
And the offense lining up 1st and 10. They come out here in the eye. Again to Howard. And he's going to be knocked at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance, they're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
Second down. Jeffrey wheels it in over the middle. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. They got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs. Simple slant route and probably a really nice hard throw by the quarterback.
Nice timing between the quarterback and the receiver. They were perfectly in sync, and he put it right on him on the inside route.
Shift together here from the D-line. Inside the 30. It'll go as a gain of 12. And the Bears are going to get a first.
You have to control the guy down over the nose in order to run the ball up the middle against a 3-4. And they did that very well on that play. And that hurts the linebackers because what they're counting on, especially the guys in the middle, is that nose taking on 2, sometimes 3 blockers, eating those guys up around the linebackers to run free and make a play. But when they control the nose, it allows other guys to get upfield to that 2nd level and block the linebackers. And now the running back's got some room to roam.
They isolate Jeffrey to the left side. That's Cutler. And it cuts free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
When you hear screen on defense, that's a little bit scary because you know a big play might result.
He was so ready to get to part 2 of the screen, he forgot part 1, couldn't get the ball. Second and 10, it's Cutler again. Finding a safety valve here, that's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
They come out here on the line. They'll try to run forward with Howard. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to 16.
I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a hunting down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered forward to get the first down.
From the red zone now, here's Carter on first down. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
A lot of teams love to throw screen passes. They want to tire out defenses because they make them run a lot. But there are a lot of moving parts on a play for an offense when they call that one. Because you got the linemen that have to move. You got the wide receivers that have to get out and vacate. You got the running back that's got to make a little fake and then get out into the route. And of course, the quarterback, he's got to hold in there and know he's probably going to take a big hit before it lofts the screen off to the back. Why didn't he catch it? That's all he needed to do for them to be successful.
2nd and 10 now. It's Cutler. This will be caught at about the 6. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
And the Bears will add on to their lead. He's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. After the touchdown, Barth now to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And they'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. Maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board or in your playbook, one play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a let.
And that's caught inside the 35. A big play there. Ryan to Jones. 51 yards. Well, we haven't been shortchanged on offense. Another fun play to watch there on the deep pass.
This game has a feel of a turkey bowl, Thanksgiving Day. You know, when we get together this year and the Davises and the Bowdens get together, that's what our playbook's going to look like. Like they're drawing them up in the dirt, and so far it's working for both of them.
Now it's Ryan. And this is at the end. And he's brought down, but not before reaching the 8-yard line.
Love the call by the offensive coordinator, recognizing the situation very well, calling for the play-action pass, and completing it.
Well, he stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5. Now the Bears electing to call a timeout defensively. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. They'll come out in the pistol. On 2nd down, here's Ryan. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
All defenders get tired of hearing about the lack of hands and why they're playing defense instead of offense. But in this situation, it was the hands that made the play. Batting the ball away on an attempted touchdown pass. Excellent job. Way to knock it down.
They come up in an offset out. Here's Ryan. And he's got his tight end, Tammy. Touchdown, Falcons. Jacob Tammy. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Falcons have cut it to within a score. Here's Bryant for the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown. Now after the touchdown, it's Basher to kick it away. This is taken to the 13. Not a good return. He's across the 35-yard line, right around the 36. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball. I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so. When you got a big guy like that in your backfield who runs as a big man and breaks tackles, it is paramount for the defense.
All right, Tony, you need to be in the league.
Defenders in his vicinity at all times. You got to figure he's going to break through the first guy.
You know you're going to be
2, 3, 4 in order to get him down, because if you don't, he can continue to run and run it really, really well.
Again, it's Howard. And some space here. Down the numbers. There he goes. Touchdown, Chicago. Jordan Howard, 45 yards. And the Bears will extend their lead. And they're able to run it in. It started with the battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
That's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how we're going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
After the touchdown, down 3, kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Now the Falcons offense gets ready to head back onto the field. And they're going to need another score. Got one last time, but still down here.
When you're playing catch-up, every possession becomes crucial, doesn't it? It's vital. Get back out on the field, punch in the end zone again. They know it's not easy, but what they do have going for
And this is intercepted. And that
Who you losing?
Yeah, low.
and they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. Doesn't drop many like that one. Second down.
Who said wrong side to turn up?
used to say all the time, if you're in a bad situation, Laddie, don't compound it with a bad decision as well. And I think that's what we just saw there. Harassed in the pocket, and he throws into double coverage anyway.
He called you Laddie?
He called me Laddie, and that was the nicest thing he called me.
And that's off the mark, incomplete. He was looking for Jordan Howard that time. And that'll make it third down.
I remember growing up playing basketball, my coaches always talked about communicating on defense, making sure you talk on defense, know where your screens are, know where the cuts are coming from, who has who. Well, guess what? It's the same thing in football. Even though there's more noise out there, you can hear all the screens or screens, the defense at the bench, everyone had to know what the play was, and that's why they're able to react.
Why you put the camera with me?
Put the camera with the microphone too.
First down with Cutler.
Can we come
Throwing
on?
for his running back, and he's got him complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 12 yards on the pickup, and it'll be first down Bears. And quickly, they get to the line. On first and 10, it's Cutler. He's going to air one out. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Alshon Jeffrey, the intended receiver. That'll bring up second down.
I know the initial focus was on how far that pass was downfield, but how about the coverage on the play? Able to stay with him, get his hands where the receiver's hands were going to try and catch the ball, tips it up in the air, and knocks it away.
They'll get on second and 10. It's Cutler. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that's going to bring up the third down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Throwing again, it's Cutler. Going up top. And that one incomplete. Had some position, but couldn't hold on, and it brings up fourth down.
But they're certainly being aggressive here. It's like being a sprinter in a 100-meter dash, exploding out of the blocks, trying to push the ball downfield. Guaranteed this defense better be on their toes. They're going to be tested all game.
And look at this, it's a fake. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. And coming out on the field. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
They go back to the air here after the INT. Now a desperation throw deep to... And this is caught on for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet.
And there's the touchdown that they needed, so they'll celebrate. But the guys on the sidelines, they've got to stay focused. The onside kick team, they need them to get the ball back.
Yeah, part of the equation done. Now they need to convert and get that onside kick. And his kick is right through. So still a small chance here with a little over 30 seconds to go, but they're definitely going to need this one to bounce their way. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a cap on this one. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams,
Good game, though, boy.
you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number as empirical.
And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. This is Howard on second down. And some room to run now. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there, you've got to feel good about your chances.
Back to the touchdown Barth now to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. Considered here. It'll cost him 10 yards now with a new rule as he's down at the 15-yard line. So out come the Falcons now. What do you do here, guy like this in this situation? Do you maybe just pick something out of the playbook you haven't called in a while, or you call it a day?
You can do that, or you pick something that's a staple for you and should work better and try and execute that on the way out the door. Maybe get back to base and feel a little bit better as you end it.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. A great read, and it's picked off. And he will bring this across midfield at a 49-yard line. Onto the field now come the Bears. 2 timeouts remaining defensively, but that shouldn't make much difference right here.
It really shouldn't, but a lot of coaches look at it similar to baseball with the intentional run.
Always bringing it up. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call a run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the
NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. The Bears get the win at home as we say so long from Soldier Field.